A very good evening to one and all who is joining for the live broadcast from where you are. And we are here because of the final round again. Match number 12 coming in from the venue, which is really gives you some great memories in this private setup in the Padukon Dravid Center of Sports Excellence here in Bangalore in the state of Karnataka. And it is the Indian Women's League 2 in the 2025-26 season, and it's going to be Hopes Football Club versus the Kemp Football Club. And more of it, it's all about Hopes Football Club, who will be in the ascendancy and very, very much confident because they have 7 out of 7 wins in their kitty. But before we get more into the statistics, let's look at the starting 11 of Hopes Football Club. The coach is Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia, the goalkeeper Khushi, Tamanna, Hind Pooja, Sapna, the captain Santosh, Saisla, Saloni, Rina Kumari, Jyoti, and Vijaya Laisram. So that's the starting 11 for Hope's Football Club. So much of hope, the more than hope they're playing. Substitutes for the Hope's Football Club: Muskan, Himanshi, Shruti Jadon, Rajnimala, Kranti Oraon, Manju, Anushka Mohite, Kiana Tantra, Iram Sonibia Devi, and the goalkeeper Manisha. And for the starting 11 of Cam's Football Club, the coach, Mr. Sudhakar D, and the playing 11, Vyaspapuram Nandini. She has been player of the match twice. And the captain, Tara Anand, Nianand Reddy, Rivya Ramji, the goalkeeper, Laya Bala Subramaniam, Monisha D, Yuvarani R, Malika Mandal, Rebecca Jamtianya Mavi, Mandala Anusha, and Moyang Tham Roshibina. So that's the starting 11 for Camp Football Club on your screen. And so much to do for them on the back of two back-to-back wins. Substitutes for Cam Football Club: the goalkeeper Aruni Singh, Amisha Bakhla, K. Ashika, Khushbu Saroj, Mithila Ramani, Vadla Konda Chaitanya Shri, Sabara Khatun, Marakada Shri, Sonali Mondal, and Adira Ghosh. Very interesting that Khushbu Saroj, again, been player of the match twice. She has been in a substitute and not there in the playing 11. But to what I have told you before, Hopes Football Club, they will be trying to keep the winning momentum going. 7-0 win for them. So it's a very, very clean record at the moment. They started off with 1-0 win versus Karbi Anglong Sports Association Girls Football Club. Then again, similar scoreline of 1-0 versus DKR Football Academy. And then 2-0 versus Kerala United Football Club. Then 2-1 versus Pune Krira Prabodhini Academy. Then 3-0 again versus the same side versus Pune Krira Prabodhini Academy. Then 2-0 versus Mumbai Knights Football Club. And in the last encounter, which was day before yesterday, 1-0 versus New Alipur Suru Si Sangha. So we'll be trying to make it 8 out of 8 in the final rounds and remain undefeated right at the top. It's Hopes Football Club. It's a very, very strong composition of the side, and already seen in the starting 11 that the same players were there in the place, or almost there, retaining the sides. And for Camp Football Club, they started off with back-to-back wins: 1-0 versus New Alipur Surisi Sangha, and then a huge margin of wins: 7-0 versus MGM Ambush Club, and then a loss in the third match, 1-1 versus a draw, beg your pardon, 1-1 versus Football Club of Imphal. Then they lost, which was the only match they lost out of the 6 matches they have played, 1-3 versus Juba Sangha Football Club, and then back-to-back wins for the Cam Football Club. So 2-0 versus New Alipur Surisi Sangha, and then the last match again 3-1 versus Pune Krira Prabodhini Academy. So both the teams have played some brilliant football. It's only for the camp. They'll certainly be under pressure. It's because of the way Hope's Club has been playing. Their football is something really, really is outstanding, to be honest. As you see, the volume through the of AIF. I can very faintly hear the anthem and the demands of music with all the smiles, and the players also walking with them. White, white, and white is the Hopes Football Club on the left hand side, which is going right, which are coming in walking right behind the match officials, and in the red, red, and red are the Kemp Football Club on the right hand side coming in with a collapse to be to associate them for some good encounter. You can see there, I can see similar faces. Sayani Roy will be the referee. She was the fourth official in the match day before yesterday, which was again an evening game, which was the Juba Sangha Football Club. They won just by one goal of versus zero versus Mumbai Knights Football Club. But there you go. It's the final round, which is here between Hobbs Football Club and the Kemp Football Club as they just bring through the paces of this warmth along with the match officials. They say all the best, all the best. It's important, isn't it? In the whites, as you mentioned before, both the teams separately from the side-ons will be getting captured on the lenses. But this team, the Camp Football Club in defense, they've also played really well. So a small bit of probably that initial pressure will be there. But this team on in the whites, the Hopes Football Club have played some brilliant and magnificent football. So we'll love to keep 8 out of 8. Today is the 8th May, so can they do it 8-0? So this will be a good number, isn't it? Good to see the smiles, the positivity is there. So there you go. Santosh has also been a very remarkable, to be honest, Santos, as you look at the name of the match officials. As I mentioned before, Saini Roy with the match referee, assisted by Ms. Kavita Sahu, and then Mr. N. Jayaraj, and the fourth official is Mr. R. Kanan. And as a spin of the coin, who should be who? Match commissioner is Mr. Shobik Mukhopadhyay for this encounter. And I am your host commentator, Mayur Barua. Thank you so much, team, flashing out those names as in some time we'll be having with the blow of the whistle from the referee Misani Roy. We'll be getting this match very much started. So all those last bit of strategies, the moves will be discussed. We'll try and implement it to the T. Very much required, especially when you know your opposition has been so strong. But if you look at Hope's football clubs, this is really very different. You know, you're putting your heads really down as much as possible and trying to pray to the Almighty. And but talking about Hope's football club, their winning margins have not been huge. If you see 1-1, 2-2, 1-3, 2-1. So I haven't scored huge number of goals versus Cam. The huge margin was 7-0, which came in versus the MGM English club. And the others have been again a small numbers to go for it, but it all depends on how today they get along with the foot, with the boots on this match here at the Padagon Dravid Center for Excellence here in Bangalore in Karnataka. Just some seconds away from getting this match started. So you're watching all this action live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. I'm sure it's been something so very nice, isn't it? And this is the second tier of Indian women's football, remember, and we already have the elite tier, which has also been in the third season. This is in the second season of the second tier. Misani Roy will be blowing the whistle as the clock will tick 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. She has the smiles. He says all the focus is on me for sure. And she blows it. She says, yes, you can go on and you can play. And there you go. And the kick starting off with for the Hopes football. It's the captain Santosh, who already has the goals. I have to just tell you, the stats, I really love it. For Hopes Football Club, it was Muskan who was the player of the match, consecutive player of the match. Muskan with one goal each to her name versus Karbi Anglong and versus Kerala United Football Club. And then Parul with a goal versus DKR Football Academy, who was the player of the match. And in that match, again, Muskan scored a goal. We'll talk about if we have to talk about Santosh, she has a total of 6 goals. So the captain Santosh is a total of 6 goals. He was player of the match twice in out of the 7 encounters. So that will tell you that how great of a player she is, including in the match versus Pune Krida Prabodhini Academy. Santosh, she was one of the goal scorers out of the three. 2 goals she scored versus Mumbai Knights Football Club, and then 1 goal versus New Alipur Surisi Sangha. So a very, very good cohesive team this is. And now from the right winger, right into hands of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is Laya Bala Subramaniam from Kemp Football Club. At the other end for Hopes Football Club, the goalkeeper is Hushi. Hushi means happiness, but she already hasn't had too much of trouble, I believe. Because her team in the forwards and the defenses has done very well. They've just conceded 1 goal in the previous 7 matches. That's how strong they have been. So from the left to the right will be attacking is Hope's Football Club. Oh, this was so close. Was there a whistle being blown before? Because there's no power from the left footer. It is a lovely aerial pass. It went straight into the head of the defense corridor of Camp Football Club. But very slowly, the ball was being slided from the feet. Anyways, the scoreline remains at 0-0. And from the right to the left of the picture, will be attacking are the players in red from the Camp Football Club. So it's like breathing fire, isn't it? The more and more you get into this game, into this business, and I remember when the last match that I commented again, 8 p.m. Juba Sangha FC versus Mumbai Knights FC. There was no goal which was scored until the dead end of the second half, the final halftime. So, but finally, it all looks that the girls in pink, Mumbai Knights FC, will be scoring the first goal right at this very venue. That finally it was Subhas Hanga who scored a goal, and that was the only solitary goal which was being scored in that match. So again, different day, probably different, little different conditions, but again, nothing much changes when you talk about how the playing area is. Of course, the dimensions virtually is remaining the same here at this match. But entering at the fourth minute, I would say it's more of a 50-50 possession of the ball between both the girls at the moment. It's all about how you can be little between tasting the waters, be little instrumental in your old positions of how they have gone, how they have done before. So, so if you have to talk about the names, so Khushbu, Santosh, all the names. But talking about Camp Football, if you see Vyasapuram Nandini. Again, interestingly, Vyasapuram Nandini today, it's more of she been right at the top at the list. So jersey number 4, she has got twice the player of the match, Vyasapuram Nandini. So the first one was versus New Alipur Suruchi, which was a single goal match they won to open the league, and then 3 goals for Khushbu Saroj when she was the player of the match in the 7 goal win versus MGM Ambush Club. Khushbu Saroj again same match, 3 goals. Maraka Dorothy, 2 goals. And Maraka DC today she is actually there at the substitutes and not in the playing 11. And then 2 goals for Tanvi Nair. In the third match, Ambisa Bakla 1 goal. So Ambisa Bakla today again in the substitutes. Then Rifka Ramji 1 goal versus Juba Sangha FC. And then again Vyasa Puram Nandini versus Alipur Suruchi Sangha was the player of the match when she scored that goal, including Mandala, Anusha, and Sabara Khatun. And in the last match versus Pune Krida Prabodhini Academy, which they won 3-1, 3 goals. So 1 goal each for Vyasapuram Nandini, Monisha D, and then Rebecca Zam Nyambavi. So those are the breakups of all the goal scorers. I really love it. Those statistics when it comes in. I tell you, I'm not. I was not a good student of mathematics, but when it comes to be putting those numbers in sports. I really really love it. So maybe it in cricket, be it in football, be it in hockey. So when you have to get through the paces of the number, you love it, isn't it? But anyways, this is how it is. I'm sure all those important players are right there in the position. Vyasapuram Nandini in the forwards has been categorically very very studious and very dangerous for the opposition. As mentioned before, Santos, the captain from Hopes, have already has 6 goals, including two player of the match performance. Saloni and Reena Kumari will also be such important ones to carry through the hopes, isn't it? At the moment, it's just carrying along nicely. You're trying to bridge those important parts and movements. It just wobbles up. And that's why it's so important that these girls really play to the best and the best of the game formation, especially the Camp Football Club. Because if you somewhere go on and probably win this encounter, which again is not going to be easy, and there you are definitely going to cement some important brownie points and will come under the scanner of the eyes of all those hopefulness, probably all of the selectors. You never know of what are you writing a story for the next chapter of your life as an athlete, as a footballer. But here we go, good tackle, tackle and tussles coming in for Hopes Football Club. Will feature out from a distance, so exactly the player is, but very nicely trying to tackle that ball into the business end. And you can hear the coach saying it, it's in the attacking half. You know how important it is, isn't it? But how good spring of the Reds from the Camp Football Club entering the 8th minute. But this is the third time that Hopes Football Club has been trying to attack from the right wing. With not spaces coming in from the other flank, from the left flank. That is Puja in the eights, in the attacking forwards, and trying to kick off the ball. This will be Nia Anand Reddy on the picture, kicking off in the defender. And the ball just wobbles and goes from right towards the corner. That is Jyoti picks up the ball and throwing inwards, rolling along the ball. In the forwards is Reena Kumari. The ball will just go near the sideline, just near the goal post. The intentions have been virtually very correct, but it's all about how they've been going through the paces. The Hopes Football Club talk about all the combinations of the management. The team coach for Hopes Football Club is Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia. The team manager is Ms. Renu Bala. The team coach for Kemp Football Club is Mr. Sudhakar D. The team manager is Ms. Aishwarya Jai. Mentioned before, the match officials referee Ms. Asayani Roy, assisted by Ms. Kavita Sahu and Mr. N. Jairaj, and the fourth official is Mr. R. Kanan. Match commissioner is Mr. Sovik Mukhopadhyay, and the referee assessor is Mr. Murthy G. All these actions of the final round of the Indian Women's League 2, the 2025-26 season, coming to you live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. You can also go on to www.aiff.com/ get all those pictures and tournaments, all those statistics, the players, and follow all those favorite moments. You can just download all those important parts, isn't it? And don't follow, then don't miss out on any action, because it's not only about the girls. The men are competing in the I League, which is going on in different parts of this country, and also follow it up, isn't it? And get right behind the action and create a buzz to support both the genders, and be one of those creeping writing history name for yourself. Also get into those culminative stage in the mood, and be be always be saying that I was there when the second season was there. It's always a fond memory, isn't it? When you also have yourself going right behind the scenes and understand the nitty gritties of how the sport is being played, how football has evolved in this country, and you're being one also probably one of the backstories virtually, if not physically. I never know if the girls or the boys coming to your cities, we can be one of those premium members coming in from the stand supporting. So it's all about what the name suggests. They hope. Never take it out. Always keep loving and believing. And I'm sure the success story will be coming to you very soon. It might come a little late. It's all about how you taste. The patience is being tasted. But you should never be backing out yourself. That's Tamanna on your screen in the defender for Hopes Football Club. As she just pushes the ball towards Jyoti in her midfield region. The ball has been kicked off by Kemp Football Club right from the rectangular division. The balls go up, and that's what he's saying. Jyoti is calling out the name. Important, isn't it? So that's the coach of Hopes Football Club. That means he's the coach of the Hopes Football Club. And it's all about can just joke a lot, isn't it? Get through the paces from the left wing, and that's the coach on the bottom of your screen. The coach from Cam Football Club, Mr. Sudhakar D, in his blue and black, and the other end it was a color of maroon. The team coach of Hopes Football Club, Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia, as you have heard before. All those coach will give that added pressure apart from the playing conditions. So you will only have the best thing that you can do is only carry through the waves of your natural game and the pace. And to correct myself, I have been said that I've interchanged the coach's name. So we apologize from my end. So the Cam Football Club coach is Mr. Sudhakar, who's actually there on the right hand side. On the left end of the screen, wearing in his blue and black, is the coach from Host Football Club, Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia. So that's something which you need to now be on your mind. So that's actually my bad. So, but they have been very instrumental, isn't it? Very pushing all those rigors of the pace of this action. No goals at the moment, so that will tell you how well probably the Cam Football Club has been also playing from the left wing. The attack comes in over the crossbar, just near the crossbar, the left foot. So that will tell you how strong probably the Cam Football Club has done their homework and so much required, and reflecting of how Mumbai Knights Football Club in the pink played versus Zuba Sangha Football Club, who were playing in their greens that night, day before yesterday. So much good attack that came in from the girls in pink. And if I have to compare between the pink and the red, I believe the girls from pink Mumbai Knights Football Club were much more stronger in their paces, in how they were going into the man-to-man marking, how the possession was, and how swiftly probably they were going on. It was actually it's almost like a kinetic energy which is moving along around them, and it was making things so very tough for Zuba Sangha Football Club. And they were, and I remember there was this girl called named Prakash. Her last name, I believe that she was Nisha Prakash. She got injured also in the second half, but she was the one who actually attacked from the left winger in the 8th minute in the very first half. So all the way it looked like that they will be opening up the account, but eventually in the dying minutes, it was Zuba Sangha Football Club with the lone goal, eventually winning the match. So let's see how the paces now goes here for the Hopes Football Club. As I mentioned before, they are trying to make it 8 out of 8 wins, and will try to be a very significant team in this Indian Women's League 2 in this 2025-26 season. Going along, trying to put like a aerial pass through for HOPS Football Club in that forwards category. Kemp Football Club trying to search and inroads. Monisha D was coming into the picture but couldn't get to the best of the pace. Oh, this was almost easy. No, goalkeeper Laivala Subramaniam, I'm sure she was experienced one of those small facets of coldness when she suddenly saw the ball from right from nowhere ahead was creating almost a chance for Hopes Football Club to barge in the goal. Thankfully, it remains at a none as we enter the 17th minute of this match here. In the Blues, that's the goalkeeper Kushi from Hopes Football Club. So kicks it up right behind the center line and but gets into the wrong head of a football club. Aslan, and that's been carried through by Laibala Subramaniam. It's the code. She is actually a goalkeeper, so that's actually by Banisha Santos, the captain actually, because she has 6 goals under her kit, including 2 player of the match performances. The number 17 is Santosh. Been seriously so good. I can hear the cries, and and suddenly you hear a very different upsurge of emotions, and you might be getting a little confused of where the support is. Not entirely very happy. You can see there's been long diagonal corridor of Hoff's Football Club in a line of defense, and from there on, she has been able to put in the ball. That will tell you that they'll have to be probably a little bit more stronger in that corridor for not allowing that ball to sneak through somewhere by Camp Football Club. But from the right winger, already is the first attack that you have seen from Camp. 25 versus 25. 25 Mandala Anusha from Camp Football Club versus Rina Kumari, 25 of Hopes Football Club. So rare occasions that you see the similar jersey numbers coming in for tussle with the ball to tackle it around. Let's take a nice passes, nice move at the corner. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee Miss Sayani right in the middle. And so much of a hope as the ball has been curled right towards the away movement from the right to the left. Is attacking is Camp Football Club in the reds. Remember, from the left to the right, attacking is Hopes Football Club in the whites and white. Early pass to stop trying to create the early pace. No foul play. The hashtag there. It's all about how clean you can keep this game and prove your pace is right. And that's also brings out the respect for you because you're still very young. This might be a chance here. Well done, goalkeeper Layabala Subramaniam. Ah, did she get somewhere on the head? As she was trying to stop the ball. It's somewhere the foot probably of Reena Kumari from Hopes Football Club got into it. Medical assistance comes in. The foot has all those spikes, isn't it? It makes things a little tough. So 0-0 for both the teams at the moment. A bit of a halt of play. So near the ball just getting crashed on to that goal post, just near, you know, it is just all about how you are signaling, and you definitely hear it coming here. But I just hope he's doing okay. The goalkeeper. Uh, it has to be the loudest of the cry that you hear. But very, very nice try. In such a nice one, isn't it? And we seriously have to give to Camp Football Club for relaying and relying on such a nice one. And now I believe it's a small bit of an aerial um, for hopes with the hope here. It will be now Santosh, the captain, who has the corner kick opportunity. Comes in. No, it's been much away, little wavier, and it is not here. It's quite very clean, and that's the coach of the Cam Football Club in his maroon, Mr. Sudhakar D. Here you go, Mr. Sudhakar, as you can see, continuously. I can hear him calling it out continuously, very animated, and he knows where the girl, and he has been very supportive also. If I can hear the hear the names and the way he has been just been branding the names and saying who needs to do what. And not easy when you again play it up, and also on in your one segment of your brain and your ears, you'll have to be very much attuned to what your coaches are also actually saying. But that's how the game is. All those 90 minutes will only squeeze out. Will ask you so many questions. You have to be so much composed and get through all those paces of the game. And another one, isn't it, coming in? So it's so much required here. And someone for joining late, you're watching all this action of the Indian Women League Two, the final round, live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. Hopes Football Club playing their eighth match. Have already got 7 out of 7. Look at Visakar. He is angry. The least I can do, and the crowd. The crowd is building up. You might be seated, you might be standing up, but you know what you're watching are the future of Indian football. And there might be some parents, and it's a mixture of the new and the old, isn't it? Taking the best places of the houses, and why not? We're enjoying here at this Padukon Dravid Center of Sports Excellence here in Bangalore, in Karnataka. Very passionate, very passionate city. They love their football, and they love their sports. I would say, with any sports, they've been so supportive, and it's been one of the best centers, the best facility centers, not only for football, the sports also. That's why I've been chosen as we've been here. The ball has been carried on very flat to the other. Cam football. It's a lovely small pass from Nia Anand Reddy, moving it on to Laya, onto Monisha D. We'll have the hands on the back. You know, suddenly it can change the basis. Oh, look at that young gun. She's looking into the mobile. It's always good to make this them understand. Why not watch the game? Why not understand? She might be the sister of someone playing here. You never know. Yes, don't make her strain too much in her eyes in with that mobile. But here might be the first strain coming in. There is no stain and there is no strain. They love it, isn't it? They just love it. I don't know how quickly things can make up that turnaround. Always nice to uh, to know how they can passionately just pull it up and make a that important equalizer. But Hopes Football Club here, what they must be thinking under the captaincy of Santosh, as I mentioned before, they've been so good for Santosh. total of 6 goals, including the highest of 2 goals versus Mumbai Knights Football Club and a goal each versus Pune Krida Prabodhini Academy and versus New Alipur Surusi Sangha. Yeah, they are. They might be a players from different teams also enjoying this contest. You know, but whatever it is, they've all been really very good of trying to understand the intricacies of the sport of this game. Now from the left wing, so you'll get through all the threes of the Camp Football Club. There's a one defense ahead, two defenses behind. There's actually just calling the shots. It's been so important, isn't it? Of the way they understand the game and through the paces. Nicely done from Camp here. There's a ball just gets a small little inlet from the foot of host football club. Sometimes you might just be lazily grazing on the grass, trying to see how the ball can come to you in a nice open number. This might just be the start here, getting through the pace and making the ball over. Oh, what a goal! What a goal this is from Hops Football Club! What a wonderful goal this is. I believe this is Ryan. He just kicked it up, make the ball soaring through a lovely curve right between the hands of the goalkeeper, Layabala Subramaniam. There we go, the replay. Oversee did jump. I don't know how good the timing or how bad it was, but here comes the first goal for Hopes Football Club to make it 1-0. Oh goodness, what a wonderful this was. What a carvalicious goal this is for Home Football Club. Looking at the number, I believe that was Silza. Yes, there you go. Officially comes in a Silza from Home Football Club. There you go. Look at the foot. Look at the foot. It says, yes, I can kick it up. Not much of the way how the huge ball came in towards Laibala Subramaniam, the goalkeeper, but it was enough to bring on the first goal for Hopes Football Club. As we take a small little drinks break, one for Hopes Football Club, for this girls on your screen, as a 0 for the Kemp Football Club.
थोड़ा मारने दो चार और इसे खेल दे बीजिया टेक अ ट्राई टेल बीजिया सी दैट हाउ सेंटर स्कोर अ गोल ना इफ शी कैन टेक अ ट्राई शी आल्सो गेट अ चांस बीजिया नाउ यू हां गोल द चल होइबा गोल तो ट्राई द होइबा चेस द बॉल रोक 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 कोई बात नहीं
So, start after the small little drinks break. Smiles will be happy of how she has just made that important contribution goal to be scored. It's really, really lovely, isn't it? So that's why it's calling up all those imports, if not one. That's Miss Annie Roy, the referee for this encounter, and at the corner on the left hand side is Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia in his blues, the coach from Hopes Football Club. I'm sure all those shouts that have come has finally resulted in a smooth goal. It it turned out to be a very, very nice. But let me tell you, execution, implementing of that goal, it's not easy. It's all about how much you have practiced it day in and day out, and to see that coming to such a successful opening of the first goal in a match, it really gives you that belief and that confidence, and it becomes so satisfying for yourself, so satisfying. Oh, from the same region. Oh, from the same region that Pooja this time was trying to do it exactly the same position from where Siles took a shot and converted into a goal. This time it is that was initially just in number 18. This time it was 10 jerseys behind, just in number 8. Pooja was trying to do a similar statement, but again she was little more flatter. So allowed Cam Football Club in that forward defense position to tackle it fine to make the scoreline keep at 0 as we enter minute number 32nd in this first half. Can be a little more gruesome, but very effective of how they've been able to build it up all across. That's why so much you got. Oh, they just collided. Not the best of their numbers. I'm sure it's not the exact collision route, probably which they were hoping to do so. And definitely, yeah, what is what they is actually trying to implement also and trying to signal and see through. Got the name right. That's the coach from Kemp Football Club. Also knows how important it is to keep the pace moving versus someone so good like Hobbs Football Club. And time and again, there will be one of those important segment or fraction of the game where we need to really pace. Oh, Missani Roy has actually made the first booking of this match in the form of a yellow card. Sure, because of that push coming in from Camp Football Club, one of the players in the right winger. She fell down and immediately prompted Miss Annie Roy to hold up the yellow card. So there's a foul. This is an advantage now. Yeah, it's been mixture of all those words coming in. There's breaking it hugely on the responsibility. Hopes Football Club. Ah, no. The legs of where the ball needed to be fly by was not in a correct position. So number 20 for Hopes Football Club will be going in, and for number 20 is Rajni Bala. So that's Rajni Bala, jersey number 20, who has gone in to play for Hopes Football Club. Scoreline is, as I mentioned before, Hopes Football Club hasn't had a great scorelines despite winning all the matches. But Cam Football Club can boast of a good scoreline, 7-0. And substitutions, there you go. Rajnibala has replaced Saloni. So 20 has replaced 22. Rajnibala replacing Saloni from Hopes Football Club. So the first substitution. So that's the coach of Hopes Football Club, Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia. He'll be happy, but again, that face will tell you several stories of push they need to do. And coming back into the statistics, 7-0 versus MGM Ambus Club for the Camp Football Club. One draw, one loss, but last two matches have been back-to-back wins. So if they win this, it will be absolutely massive for Camp Football Club, and also then hat trick of wins for them. The Hopes Football Club, one win, they will make it 8 out of 8 wins for them under their kitty, and that will prove their domitable performance, the destructible nature in this, including the league and the final rounds. Cumulative to say, this Indian Women's League Two, what what a team they have been, isn't it? Really nice. In fact, the Green Army of Zuba Sangha Football Club has also been seriously very good. The way they have been playing the football. So they've just had one draw of 3-3, or else they've won all the encounters. So, that battles is so enduring. Hopes Football Club have also have haven't actually played any match versus Zuba Sangha. So when they play, the Kemp Football Club have lost 1-3 versus Zuba Sangha Football Club once, but Hopes haven't played a single game versus Zuba Sangha. So that's going to be such an important battle for us, I'm sure, for all the supporters. The ball in the 37th minute of the first half has been played very nicely out of pounds. Ball has been going and cruxing, cruising through different foots. The teams to try and tackle the ball, move it inwards, trying to go through the paces. But what will be there going on the mind of Captain Tara Hunt from Cam Football Club? Can they lead it up well? She's jersey number 5, so your eyes can do it. That's number 23, Rebecca Zamtam Nyambi. She was one of the goal scorers in that last match. They won 3-1 versus Pune Krira Prarodini Academy. Then so she did it along with Vyapasapuram Nandini and Monisha D. This match. So very important striker she is. But might be just warring signs in the mind for Vyapasapuram Nandini. She was the player of the match in both the match under similar opposition versus New Alipur Surusi Sangha, one goal, and then again one goal, including goals from Mandala Nusa and Sabara Khatun. Tanvi Nair, Marakadarshi. Marakadarshi was not there in the playing 11. She was in the substitute today for Cam Football Club. But those were two goals each they've scored in that in the second match they play versus in the fourth match they played versus Pune Krira Prabodhini, winning back to back, first 2-1 and then 3-0. So but they've been they've been doing very well. But here they've implied and slowed down the pace for hopes as the ball has just in a reverse angle went right towards the goalkeeper of Cam Football Club. In her all absolute today, Laya Bala Subramaniam, the goalkeeper in Cam Football Club, she knows now she have already got one bolt and that dot in the form of a goal. So she knows her team has also really done well, but the way the ball came from some Suruchi and that's a slight bit of curve, probably a bit of a disturbance in that number formation. Cannot be blaming her entirely. Again, the dead jump, I'm sure the timing was good enough, but how it just went right between her hands. Sometimes the replays can tell you the several stories. As I've mentioned before, you cannot be putting it all your eggs under one basket. That will actually will only kill all. There's probably early moisturizer that you talk about. So number 15 sees Sapna, and Sapna means dream. So you keep on dreaming. You can just go on, and that's Santosh, captain from Homes Football Club. Let's see, get it now. Nicely done. The defense getting stronger. They cannot be affording another one other goal, because one more to make it two, and it'll be very very dangerous for them, and it will be dangerous for them to be there among all the swamping army of host football club. And secondly, to come back and even to open the account will then become seriously very tough. Nothing to take away from the brand of football they have played until now. Your pardon. The attack has been good, but again, not very over aggressive or over attack that we have seen from Camp, and can rely more on that midfield positions of how they've gone through. Again, the defense was coming in when that goal was being scored by Sailza. The first goal, the one and only goal which has been scored until now. And that will also give you all those cutlets, that small snippets of how this match has actually moved on. Now for the Cam Football Club, in the rolling, the ball just wobbles up nicely in the air, and Cam gets the chance. Number 22, Malika Mandal from Cam Football Club in a defense. Bit of a header. Ball. Oh, this is a nice header. Another diagonal header towards the right winger. He's trying to take the ball. That will go out of bounds. Does well, Cam Football Club. Not into our feet. Only make the ball go move away. Not entirely satisfied with that gameplay is referee Misani Roy. It's all about how this is really moved up, and how they had gone on and make it on their minds, the thoughts. That's going to be so very important. Nicely placed, a strong one nice pace of her feet across the surface. We enter the 43rd minute, so a couple of minutes remaining for the official finish, and then we'll have to check how much time we added as extra time in this match. But overall, it has been a good encounter. Just one goal we have seen, but it has really given you several moments to enjoy and savor. It might be the second one, never know. It's Captain Santos is there, but her leg was not tuned in very fine as strongly she wanted. Again, three of the defense was right in front of her. They had to quickly release the ball. She did, but again, the pace was not there. The line where the ball needed to be was uh, was not correctly was not correctly jolted up. She's been a very good player herself in the midfield region. Santosh, the captain, Chelsea number 17 with 18. Sailaja already have made one goal. Good header there towards the right winger into the feet, as she was trying to make another precedence. There is a tackle. It's a head tackle right at the center. Number 45th minute of the first half, we have gone in. The ball is just gets strikingly close towards the corner. The ball has really changed the color. That's number 32, BJ Lystrom in a midfield was trying to chalk off the ball, didn't get the equal elevation of where the ball needed to be put through. The pace is rare, changing the flanks from the left to the right, and this time better onto the gloves of Bala Subramaniam. It's not exactly the spot from where Sailja scored that goal, but little behind, but not very far. Where the attempt was definitely there. By the clock, exactly 45 minutes finishes, and so 3 minutes have been added. It has been shown by the fourth official, Mr. R. Kannan. So 3 minutes, so 180 seconds Are those seconds, those minutes enough for Camp Football Club to try and make it equals at 1-1? Can they do it? Can Mr. Sudhakar D, the team coach, from the sidelines say that yes, go for it? Can he probably be the man from the sidelines to just navigate with his words? We have already heard him with his lung power. Can it be the words power for the girls to go in? And so yes, coach, aye, coach. You have said it, you have shouted it rather than saying it, and we have delivered it. Can it be possible? There's a handful of seconds now remaining for the blow of the whistle from referee Misani Roy to signal the end of the first half. It's another very good football match here at the Padukon Dravid Center for Sports Excellence here in Bangalore in Karnataka. All the sections of the Indian Women's League 2 coming to you live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. I'm sure you've been driving also yourself very well in this evening, all poised and waiting to know as the ball just hits on the table. You can see those all those water bottles getting jostled up like there's been a small bit of earthquake which has come in. So that's the captain from Kemp Football Club, the captain Tara Anand, jersey number 5. Again, not easy, isn't it? We've been saying, we've been telling it up again. How much is all those telltales have been for you? Is the question actually? How much till toiling is it actually? Is it okay enough as you enter 48 minutes? So just there's just few seconds remaining for the blow of the whistle from Misani Roy as the ball comes on to the legs of Jyoti from the right winger. She makes the ball fly through. But good defense work from here, not equally where she was wheeling the ball to fly and fall down.
Vidya, Vidya, Vidya.
And there's around 10 seconds from here on for finishing out the extra time in the first half. Feel the pressure for sure, Camp Football Club. It's the area where they are defending. The ball goes really, really high. I thought it would be going over the crossbar. It heads into the hands of the goalkeeper, Layabala Subramaniam from Camp Football Club. So here comes the whistle from the referee to signal the end of the first half. Good match going on with HOPS Football Club with that goal scoring. A nice footer from Sailja in the 20th minute. With that one goal, they get into the shadows of the dugout. We'll be back with the break very soon. This is Mayur Barua, your host commentator. So after a certain percentage of time, after 10 minutes, we'll be coming back for the half time in this match. Don't go far away. All those action will be coming again back to you live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. So stay tuned.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
एक टच मिल यार, बट देखो उनको मार, बट डैमेज। भाई ले लो खींच के। रीना रीना, हाई प्रेस, हाई प्रेस, खींच के जाइए, हाई
And
प्रेस।
we are back for the second half of this match. And it's all the way what you're speaking. It's the Hopes Football Club with a 1-0 lead versus the Cam Football Club. Has been going really well. The paces have been was slow to start off, but they have done well. But Kemp Football Club, they have all the opportunity to make a comeback. It might not be resounding, but if they can get that one goal to put that sitting duck at one level, it has to come very quickly because the next paces will be just 45 minutes because this is a second half to be played, and then no Hopes Football Club, by the way, they are going for 8 out of 8 wins. They are not letting it easily. Behind the mic with the, I'm your host commentator Mayur Barwa. Watching all this action right from the Padukon Dravid Center for Sports Excellence here in Bangalore, in the state of Karnataka. All the action live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian football. Just wait from here to start of this match, and I can hear it as it just goes really nicely from one end to the other, from the left to the right. Will attack this time is Cam Football Club straight as it starts off into the clubs of the goalkeeper Kushi from Hopes Football Club, and from the right to the left will attack is Hopes Football Club from the left winger. There is a start of a chance here. Cam Football Club did it first, and oh, this is a nice beginning. This is seriously a nice beginning. The 45 minutes. Oh, two of the players collides. The control was definitely there from the right winger. There is something for Layabala Subramaniam, the goalkeeper from the Cam Football Club, to also open our eyes. There's no honeymoon period. Because more for the Cam Football Club now to make it equalizer at 1-1. Will all the talks for a very good gameplay as they start this second half of this match will not be where probably will be. Let's just play and spark it up, but not easy. And this is one of those chances they need to create and create it very soon, because if they probably wait for a little while more longer, then it might just twistle up towards the Hopes Football Club, because they know of how good they play their football. So if to go through the statistics of how they have defeated the opposition, the Hopes Football Club, say score lines of 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-0, 2-0, 1-0. So again, this is again 1-0. So three times they have been 1-0 for Hopes Football Club. Back-to-back wins to start off, both were 1-0. And then the last win versus New Alipur Suruchi Sangha has also been 1-0. So they've been so much a team who is not looking too much ahead. There's just one goal they have conceded. That was in the 2-1 victory versus Pune Krira Prabodhini Academy. So against they have scored, they've been getting the important pointers. So a team which is really next to be looked out for. But for Camp Football Club, again, wins to start off at 1-0, then a massive win of 7-0 versus MGM Ambush Club, then drew 1-1 versus FC Imphal, then lost the only match they lost 1-3 versus Juba Sangha Football Club, then back-to-back wins of 2-0 and 3-1. So they also have the tails very strong. They don't want their backs to be against the wall. And for that, they'll have to change the equation very quickly. The Camp Football Club, but in front of them is a team who, of how they can. It's not going to give anything for them to think and to consume. As you see, a injury here for on the players in the sidelines from Hopes Football Club. Medical emergency, and it just come up. Just trying to nurse it. I believe that's more of that foot. It happens. Halt of play. Scoreline remains the same at 1 for Hopes Football Club, 0 for Camp Football Club.
Ei, ei, Sanza. जा, पूछो जा. Sanza, Sanza, ऊपर आ. नीना, ज्योति, ज्योति.
All getting started. She's doing well, and believe that's the captain probably, Santosh, the captain. Back to back of the player of the match performance for her. In fact, three of them she got, a total of three hat trick of player of the match. In fact, versus Pune Krida Prabodini, then versus Mumbai Knights Football Club, and then the last versus New Alipur Surusi Sangha. So, so she's been such an important cog in the wheel for Holmes Football Club. Will be no messing around for sure. Whenever you really have that so much of cleanliness, it's all about how you can just create the ruffles and the ripples for you. That's the coach, Mr. Punia, Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia, the coach from Hopes Football Club, retaining the same angle. But this time he will be very close towards the girls because from the right to the left are the attacking Camp Football Club getting the ball. Oh, it's a nice twist and turn. Good tackle. Brilliant tackle. This is.
Clear, clear.
But the release has not been accurate, but loved it forwards, backwards, getting a nice. Then on the tickle towards the left. That's what you need when you get sinking with your opposition. But lovely way. That's how they can make that extra pressure. That despite the one goal, there'll be a little bit of a pressure on Hopes Football Club. It's all out. Sorry, they can change it, or they can retain into the hands of the goalkeeper Kushi. That's Kushi in her complete blue
Rina go, Rina go.
on from the left to the right. The Scam Football Club now attacking. Remember, as the sides have changed. A bit of a foul cry there was from Holmes Football Club. The game still moves on. The corridor could, nice pyramid structure for the ball to receive, and has from Pooja from left winger. Oh, she doesn't see any of her colleague in the forward defense to create a trust into the goal post. The intention was correct when she passed it on from the left footer from the left wing.
Sanza, पे हाथ जोड़वा ना भी मारने.
Match still remains at 1-0 as we get into 53rd minute. So 8 minutes have passed by in
Sanza,
this
हाथ जोड़ू ना
the
भी मार.
second half.
जा, कूदो जा. Sanza.
very crucial for Camp Football Club to keep their heads, to keep their calmness, and to keep it very still and to keep on playing the natural game. There's so much. I'm sure the passing will be of the thoughts from the team coach, Mr. Sudhakar D. Also from team manager, Ms. Ashwarya Ajay of Camp Football Club, the Maroons and Blacks. I'm sure they've always been the thought for of how or what different they can do. There've been so much in the chartboard, in the sleds, isn't it? Of this, these are the cross and crisscrosses of the combinations that I've actually noted for you that you can probably do something different there. So let's see what the threadbare will be. Now there's an opportunity of a corner kick for Hopes Football Club in their in the white and white. One more, and that will seriously send a shiver for the Red Army. Not a huge one, but a small kick from the corner. I believe that was the captain herself who did it. It's good twist, making it roundabout towards Yuvarani R. They're in the midfield region, playing well, right between two of the swamping of the opposition. Seemed able to pass the ball through and make the ball go little in the air. So we also see a small bit of collusion in the middle region. Nothing to be disclosed of, nothing to be disparated, nothing to be nothing where the silence will be broken by the whistle of the referee, Miss Sani Roy. You're watching the match number 12 of the final round between Hopes Football Club and Chem Football Club from a wonderful venue of here at the Padukon Dravid Center for Sports Excellence here in Bangalore in Karnataka. Live and exclusive. All this lovely picture, the great production quality on the YouTube channel of Indian football. Sure, loving it. What has been presented right to you. All those great camera angle, all those pictures, all very spotless. Can there be a spot here? Oh, Camp Football, how close was this one to make it 1-1? Excellently done by Kushi, the goalkeeper from Host Football Club, coming right in time, right to the corner of the left goal post. How much of a chance was being created from the right winger as she was quick onto it. Oh, now they know it can be red. It's a surge and a charge of the red, trying to make the red dot felt on the whites. The ball will go out of bounds, getting good velocity in there. But good to see counter attack coming in from Camp Football Club.
First time Lambi.
Still round into the 57th minute now. 12 minutes passed by. Good three structure and a three-dimensional football being played, but the whistle has come in. There's a small bit of that foul being created as Kemp was trying to steal away with the ball. Exactly the position from where the foul has been created. It has to be rolled by the football. But kudos still for Kemp Football Club to make things a little silent in the territory for Hopes Football Club. It's been so much of a ready reckoner sometimes when you know so much of getting the hopes known. Not easy as I mentioned before. It can be sometimes be much more questionable in your mind, but you cannot be showing your seeds of doubt. Not even sowing, not even showing also. Is when the opposition will have every chance of gulping in, as I have actually gulped in some energy onto me. You don't want your opposition to make any important throw down to keep you down self to keep yourself in a very very different nasty stuff. at the moment playing nicely. Scam football, trying to see any of if there can be any error which can be created. But much more safer the gameplay have been from Hopes Football Club. You can see nice tussle and tackle. It has been really good, the tackle, and she have been able to make almost a 360 degree in the left from the left position, and making things that was difficult in the defense corridor for Hopes Football Club. And that's why they need to be so much on their toes. Is Hopes Football Club. This is a nice tussle. It's a nice aerial on the ball. It's a good reverse angle also from Kemp Football Club. And suddenly they are pacing it nicely in a good positive conundrum. Can they do it? Do sense something coming in. Scoreline still remains at 1-0. As I mentioned before, Hopes Football Club cannot be just relying on boasting of just one goal here. They have just conceded one goal right from the league phases until the final round in all those previous 7 matches they have played. So they don't want the number to be increasing. With Cam Football Club here, they need just one number to bring in the best of the game. They're already playing very good. It's all about scoring one of them and then bringing it nicely against their opposition and make that cat go among the pigeons. Again, be having all those penalty shootouts. We'll be only having those in the knockouts. But what Cam Football Club probably can do here, try and see how strong they can be in the terms of ball possession, that man-to-man marking. Again, it's always easier said than done, to be honest. Not easy. How difficult or how terrifically you can perform and maintain your paces will be one question which will be coming up on your mind regularly. It's been one strong component of your game which you really need to keep on displaying every now and then. So see at the corner, probably one of the players just crouching on her knees. Did I see that one of the players at the corner from I think too well, or probably she was actually tying her laces. I believe that she's just tying her laces. But Cam Football Club have got it. You can hear the cry coming in from the coach also. It is all maroon and the goggles that he spots on. Half an hour of gameplay, official half an hour, because exactly 60 minutes have finished. In fact, 61 minutes have finished in this match, plus the extra time. Good time remaining in this match for Cam Football Club to make a comeback. It's all about how Hopes Football Club and now doesn't let that momentum slip away from their hands and pass off on any vibes onto the Red Army. The ball has been gaining paces from one end to the other, and Hopes is doing. We see a Hope here, sending it to Subramaniam, Alaya Subramaniam, the goalkeeper. Beautiful goal it was, isn't it, from Sai Laza. Let's see, number 18. Just scored that first goal as a substitution coming in. So number 33 comes out. And so Muskan, Josie number 9. Muskan goes into play. And for Muskan, she have scored. You know what, Muskan? 3 goals for Muskan, including the first player of the match for her team in the opening encounter. Muskan versus Karbi Anglong Sports Association Girls Football Club and versus Kerala United Football Club. That's Mr. Punia, the coach of Hopes Football Club. Both Muskan and only Muskan was there today in the substitute. Got her fair chance to play in the playing 11. In the 11 who's there actually in playing right now and not in the initial playing 11. Again, Only 11 can get to play as the crowd is building up and the camera has also come out. Yes, click those photos, tag yourself and tag also on the social media. Don't forget to tag AIFF and your probably your favorite players. All are there on social media handles and on the handling capacity of the football. Oh, chance. This goes probably gone down begging here for host football club. Good to see the crowd right from the first half onto the second. It has actually increased. They're loving it, isn't it? It's up performing at the moment. It's all about
बाहर लेगी
how the performance is for the girls to show in
आजा रीना रीना आजा
a nice gross of from the sideline. Nice kick, nice diagonal kicks here. Try to get that ball here. Will Hopes Football Club gets into the picture, but gets the ball. Oh, what almost was a lovely pass has turned out to be a wrong one. Hopes gets it. Mr. Punia looking at as close as ever. Coach from Hopes Football Club. All those mix and match. It is so much associated. It's been a super strong. There you go. All those movements, all of them who have really hoped on and have stuck by and have supported the girls. They always will be a part of something huge. As you see, one of the players again getting injured from Hopes Football Club. Scoreline remains at 1-0.
Please come this side faster. Number 8.
थोड़ी बात की दिखा थोड़ी सी थोड़ा बाज ले बाज ले बाज ले बाज ले थोड़ी ए संतोष अन मत कर दो सेकंड बॉल गुडवन ज्योति
It is really going on very strong, very nicely, and been very much
संतोष
of
संतोष
a kudos number.
मैन टू मैन फर्स्ट टाइम क्लियर मैन टू मैन
Very nice to see
रीना
what it is or what not. Where are the girls not trying to see? Do they see
संतोष
a different hope? Yuvarani R from the Camp Football Club, right from the corner. Can she make a flat one? Can the injection be good enough for the header to come into the picture? Ah, it was being tried. A bounce goes on to cushion the goalkeeper. Nearing on opposition. Number 1 from Host Football Club. I'm sure those eye sockets will be so huge, isn't they? With the retina as huge as possible. Up close, there was the header being tried from Rebecca Zamtianamawi from Cam Football Club. But it was not a flat one, it actually made a
बहुत बार गलत हो
bounce
रहा है ये
just
गलत हो
ahead
गया
of the
गलत हो गया तो
goalkeeper. So there
लड़ाई
was
हो
a
जाएगी
fair,
बात नहीं कर
easy
सकता हाँ
chance for her to stop it
हमारे
for
लड़ा नहीं
Kushi,
वो
the
मार रही है माने
goalkeeper.
क्या
The Host
इजी
Football Club.
क्या रिलैक्स करेगा मार रही तब से
And a nice curve.
आपको
It
पता
really
है मेरे
did
मैदान
come
में आप
very
नहीं देखो
nicely
ये
well
फोर्थ ऑफिशियल इट्स योर ड्यूटी
Okay, I know that.
from Yuvalani on
You
to
don't tell me.
Rebecca Zamtiana Mavi.
Okay. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Been very spotless, isn't it?
That is my duty. I know it.
So much required for them to understand of what the nitty gritties will be. Let's see how much the fair chance can be coming in as we slowly get into the 70th minute of this match, and will also imply of how the girls have been playing the match. The ball just rolls towards Laya Balasubramaniam, the goalkeeper in a blacks from Kemp Football Club, as she hurls it onto Yuvarani R in the midfield position. Bounces, tackles, gets through Vyapasa Puram Nandini. Two times player of the match. There you go. Vyapasa Puram Nandini has been tremendous in the forwards. Has that little bit of a long locks to assist also for her. She's been crying. She's been crying. I'm here. I'm here. Can you bring it on? The two of the four attackers there in that rectangular position, all will be pushing outside now. The ball just rolls out over. Again, suddenly you feel that vibe coming in very positively of something probably happening for the Reds. That is not to be, unfortunately. 69 minutes have finished in this match. Very undefined. Sometimes, as you see that so much of the roles happening, sometimes you really make your chances not very much of probably what you were thinking of it to be very much converted. Just trying to check what it is. It's not going to be easy. There we go again. That's Yuvarani R. The midfield. She's been keeping herself very busy. Yuvarani R. Nice. And that's again back to Rebecca Zamtiana Mavi. How close she was, I'm sure, in a mind. And as an individual athlete, as an individual player, it always will keep on will keep on disturbing some nerves of your head. She almost have had an inroad for the ball to get into the goal post, but it was not to be with that header when that corner kick came in from Yuvaranyar. Have to play out that fair ball very quickly. The ball just gets dislodged and gets rebounded. Substitution. So number 32, and it will be Irom Sonibia Devi. That's Irom Sonibia Devi, number 32. She'll replace number 8. She'll be replacing number 8, Pooja. There we go. In runs Irom Sonibia Devi to replace Pooja. Gets a chance now to play. In the 72nd minute now of this match. You can see that coach Mr. Punia, Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia. Again, corner from HOPS Football Club. Cam does really well in Football Club. Just a ball. Been after some time, it's been that have got this corner chance to try and create and execute in a very different formation. Number 6, Nianand Reddy in the defense. Ahead of her is number 29, Moryangtham Roshibina Chanu. It's almost like sometimes you feel it's like a boxing match, isn't it? You want to knock out some innumerable of goals. But again, it is not to be.
Good one, Solivia.
Can be so much, isn't it? And how it has been so craftful of how nice it is. So it's all about how craftily you build on the attack, not only in a physical momentum but also mental attributes. Nice tackle. This is again trying to buff, I would say, the opposition as the ball was trying to be stolen by Holmes. There is that referee signal coming in from Miss Sayani Roy. Whistle as strong as possible. He knows. Okay, this is all those hopes has been pinned on for the Red Army for the Camp Football Club, and there is a foul here. But now there is also a substitution. Number 10, Himanshi. Beg your pardon, number 10, Khushbu Saroj from Camp Football Club will be coming in to replace number 6, Nia Anand Reddy. So Nia Anand Reddy has been replaced by Khushbu Saroj, number 10, as we will be having a small little drinks break. Scoreline has not changed. Not a single goal has been scored in the second half. 1 for Hopes Football Club, 0 for Camp Football Club.
ये बेटे ध्यान रखियो फर्स्ट टाइम के लिए रजनी बस हम मार ट्राई दो चार की मत कर सोनी भैया फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई क्लियर संतो सेल्जा सेल्जा भीतर जा बस सेल्जा संतोष है
Going all good, nice.
सपना
Been so good, isn't it?
एक तमन्ना
Let's see whether that drinks break will change any mindset now in the 76 minutes. So around 15 minutes from here on, and let's see if they can really break and make the breakthrough and then make a comeback here. It will not be easy. Some all those tumultuous time probably. When you hear it, you get it. You just make or break win in your mindset. As from the left, there's a nice little attack which you is trying to build on. But amidst all those whites of hopes, the ball has to be renewed.
सेल्जा पीछे
Can
सेल्जा
they get it? It's a good pass. But Hopes does absolutely well to make that ball go out of bounds. Scoreline still remains in 1-0. Camp Football Club. Now they have started off to feel the heat because there's less than 15 minutes remaining for the official whistle to come up to signal the end of the match. I believe there'll be what probably until now, if nothing goes up, there'll be a couple of more minutes to be added in the extra time. How many of those numbers will speak up? There'll be 3 times that Hopes Football Club have won by a scoreline of 1-0. 1-0 versus Karbi Anglong Sports Association Girls Football Club to start off in the league match. Then again, back-to-back wins, again 1-0 versus DKR Football Academy. And in the last match, match number 7, which they won 7 by 7, 7 out of 7, again 1-0 versus New Alipur Suruchi Sangha. Are they going to maintain it at 1-0 again today? It's been a bit of a sporting chance here as the ball goes right over the crossbar. A good chance employed, not wasting any time, not allowing the ball to go over. Remember how Sailja today, just in number 18, and Sailja again from this end. She was the one who scored the first goal today with a nice little small of a curve between the hands of the goalkeeper Laya Bala Subramaniam at the other end in the 20th minute. It's a long time, more so 50 minutes. When it will be 78, it will be exactly 50 minutes since the first goal was scored, the one and only goal which was being scored in this contest. Ah,
Only two
now
seconds
that's
basta basta
cushy.
Raju.
The goalkeeper of Hopes Football Club.
Sorry, my mistake.
Is he injured? He's crouching. He's got something on the back, probably on her thighs, is somewhere. As referee Sani Roy just runs onto her. Medical assistance also comes in. Halt of play. Score line at 1-0.
अपनी है बॉल अपनी है बॉल अपनी है मुस्कान कीपर का दोस्त एक बार साइड पर दिए थोड़ी देर पास से
ಊರ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಯಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನುಂಟಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕೇಳಿ లేదంటే నీకు ఇన్నికితలు అడుగుతుంటే నిన్న నుండి ఫోన్ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు 6,000 వెళ్తుండే దాంట్లో నేనే 1,000 రూపాయలు మన పెట్రోల్ ల్యాబ్స్ కన్నా దానికి లేదంటే చూడు దానికి చూడు దానికి ఏమో
अरे कनिका ठीक है ना अपनी बॉल है अपनी है बेबे अरे हमारी है सैलजा अपनी है आज ये सैलजा आज ये सैलजा बात किया ये सैलजा बात किया आजा सैलजा
Lovely moves as we start off the gameplay here again. Going well in the 80th minute now. You see a very different vibrancy coming in here. It's much needed here for the Camp Football Club. Can they go on and try and spring in a renewed energy, a renewed belief, some spot on strategies? You never know. Something can be very inconsequential to make a vast difference. It's just a matter of one goal or to help set every rhythm of Hope's Football Club. Just one goal to make it 1-1. Even if they keep it at 1-1 and draw, it will be a huge success story for Camp Football Club. And if they win, they'll be needing 2 goals to make a hat trick of wins. For Hope's Football Club, it's all about just retaining the same level, the same tempo. Even if it becomes 1-0, it will be 4 times that they'll be winning 1-0, which will also mean that they will be keeping the record very clean of 8 out of 8 wins. But here is Bala Subramaniam, the goalkeeper, coming way ahead to keep the danger out of bay. Nicely moving back past the center line. Again, kudos to how the support region, bit of a foul play. It's Miss Annie Roy, the and the referee asked them to just go to the other end. It's been becoming very public, and that's the captain, Santosh. No goals to her. But she has been such a great midfielder, Santosh. It's been really something of a something of an asset that you cannot be taking off every time she's been delivering. No goals today. As she just brindles up another kick from the corner. Goal goes right near the crossbar. Some good force. Isn't it? Look at that footing. Look at how far it has gone. It'll tell you that volumes of energy still remaining in her body. This is not easy. Again, it might not be too much of human. Bangalore doesn't have a good weather. It fairly enjoys that kind of weather And again, it has changed over the past 10 years. I did live in Bangalore in the year 2013-14, and it was nice weather. Still remember staying 20 minutes away from Shivaji Nagar in Bangalore. And visits to Kormangla has been such a bustling place. MG Road, and then of course visit to the cricket ground, Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. Great fond memories. It's been years now, and whoever their friends, relatives still there, they're still. Bangalore is a very nice city. That's what you call Bangalore. Now from Bangalore, yes, it's still you can see on that banners it's written Bangalore. So you can say, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? When you probably old is cold, and you keep on saying yes. It's always sparks different consumption. But again, if the city remains, weather remains the same, the people all smiley and friendly. It doesn't matter if the name has changed. It's all about how you remain the same as a city that you've been knowing for so many years, especially in sports. Have been really good, and what a nice infrastructure to play this game of football. The Padukon Dravid Center for Sports Excellence, the two great stalwarts of the individual sports, Prakash Padukone from badminton, Rahul Dravid, the wall of Indian cricket, displaying two great statesmen of the individual sports in badminton and cricket, forging together to make this infrastructure come alive and put in very different spots and very spotless and clean. There is a hopes just trying to probably just score it up. And the right wing, there is a position well done from the defense. There is again a chance. Oh, how close towards the right corner of the goalpost. Oh, Kemp, you're not being able to crouch on to a chance. There was definitely oh, one of those chances to make it 1-1. All eyes were pinned onto her. Really lovely, which is really true of how she has been really bustling with that. I believe that was Yuvarani R. How much that was in the forwards, or was it via Sapuram Nandini? Couldn't see too clearly. Nandini number 4. That's number 21. Yuvarani R. Back to the captain now. Tara Anand number 5. That's Tara Anand on the left hand of the picture. Now the ball is moving back to Yuvarani R. This is the area where Hopes Football Club are going to attack. It's good football being played from Kemp Football Club. Not many minutes are remaining here. Hopes Football Club on the far corner of the right footer from the right winger, trying to make that cross happening. It's not how they're making it 4 times face goal line of 1-0. How easy this could be. How easy this could be, or how close this could be. Has it done enough? No, not far enough. But the poise and the posture was really there as Yuvarani was trying to pass it on to Rebecca Zampiana Mavi. And now we have a replacement, now substitute coming in. So number 14, Sabara Khatun. She's itchy. But the fourth official, Mr. R. Kanan, said, okay, let your colleague come in and then you can grab and hog the limelight. Not much time remaining in this match. So Sabara Khatun, number 14 from Kemp Football Club, runs in. Let's see what happens here for the corner kick. Oh, the header only came in for the Hopes Football Club for the ball to move away, far, far away. They don't have to do anything outrageous or unorthodox. The Hopes Football Club, all the hopes can be pinned, can be corrected. For them, it's all about interchanging the mindset and only tracking it at one straight line, saying, "Let not bustle and make anything to dug out and make anything painful. It might just be one goal. Let's not probably push too far ahead to make it two. It might be just one. It is really really nice of how they have been going at the moment. They can keep it silent. There's a chance. No, this is the house where Cam Football Club are defending. So sometimes you might just get excited. Oh, did they get the chance? But it was not to be. Back to hopes from the far left wing. Might be shortest of the lots. It's all about how much you have in your feet to carry through the ball that will be counted. In the 19th minute, the last bit of minutes, and then there'll be those extra time. Oh, Camp has a chance. Camp going on with the ball. Can she convert? Oh, no, she cannot. There was two of the defense coming ahead of her, and that's why it was making it very, very tough. And I believe that was Sawara Khatun. She was just being introduced from the substitute into the playing 11. Oh, there you go. That is Sawara Khatun in the forwards, almost making it 1-1 for a team in the 19 minutes. It could have been so huge. There you go. 5 minutes. 5 minutes have been added in the extra time, has been signaled by fourth official Mr. R. Kanan. Thank you so much, sir, for showing it up. So 5 minutes. 300 seconds now remaining. That's little less than 300 seconds now for Cam Football Club to try and make it 1-1. It still will be, and still it is, a very, very interesting gameplay. Let me tell you, anything can happen. We've seen things changing here. They know the count is now in the reverse for the girls. Can it happen? Let's see. All the slow, it's almost like a slow death happening for you. It is painful. The only way that it can come to a resolute or resolution is when you score a goal, and then you can study yourself and then get into the shadows of the dugout, and that will be a forward dugout because it will be the end of the match today. It's Mr. Ravi Kumar Punia in his blue and black. That's Ravi Kumar Punia in the corner. That's guiding Reena Kumari in the forwards to really probably push a little behind as the ball is in the hands of Hina Khatun, from Hoves from the corner, throwing it up. As he also gets into the picture to play it up. Nice tackle. Cam Football Club trying to answer that tackle, trying to get a little aggressive on the move. And unfortunately, not to be. Saja again, the lone goal which has been scored through her foot. It was in the 20th minute in the first half. What a nice aerial goal that one was from Silza. No answer was from Layabala Subramanian, the goalkeeper. That's what the goalkeeper is talking about. She has also been very, very good. Let's not take anything away from both the girls. That's Nisha. Also got injured. Was, beg your pardon, not Nisha. Khushi, the goalkeeper from Hopes Football Club, number one. So, again, all said and done, they've been really, really outstanding. They've been really nice. So the more you try and sink, it's not only about nothing to be revengeful. It's all about how you're, you're just trying what your next steps will be for your opposition, trying to check everything possible there. There's a whistle, which is also coming from Saini Roy. So it's not down completely with that blood player, but one of the players just gone down just near the circle. The assistance is coming. Oh, there is a stretcher. There is a stretcher which has come in. Ah, that's interesting. And as we carry through, suddenly it has really changed. And sees a smile on her face. She says, "Okay, oh, you don't want yourself to be so much, isn't it?" That's that's Rajni Bala from Hopes Football Club. It's you almost feel yourself to be like a queen, isn't it? Getting into that like a good start treatment. It's not a huge injury because you still have that smile on the face. And just be hoping that there is no goal coming in from our opposition, Kemp Football Club. You see that animated coach? So just a minute now remaining. Only a minute and a half will be from here on, owing to that injury. No, and it's what they have said. Just 30 seconds, and they know it's all those seconds now trying to imply in a very different manner. It can be good, it can be quick, it can be very monstrous here. But do they see any climbing of a hope as the seconds are quickly dying out from the coffers of Camp Football Club? And Hopes Football Club are getting stronger with every seconds, getting out to make it 8 out of 8. I don't know exactly what is happening here. I can hear some laughter coming in. Another stretcher. One more time, the stretcher comes out. What is happening here? Another player will be carried. Rajni Bala, number 20, she's back in the picture. Everyone, mostly I can see her having a hearty laugh here. I don't see much of those. It's been a combination of young and old, mixture of different genders also coming in to see the match. But another player being carried off the stretcher. This Misani Roy also can see the funny side of it. But anyways, minutes have been extended in extra time owing to those little bit of injuries. All in fairness, until unless Cam Football Club does anything different, this match is moving very fast for Hopes Football Club. Focus on the match referee, Miss Shani Roy. She's also being. Oh! There was a smile on her face. That smiling face has become a very dangerous one as she shows up a booking. And I believe she has shown that yellow card to the coach of Camp Football Club. He is in a very, very different level. Mr. Sudhakar D. Not happy with the decision. All happening in the last couple of minutes here. It's all because the score is 1-0. Camp Football Club just needs one goal to make it 1-1. Now there is a chance to make it 1-1. Can they do it? Can they do it? Hopes Football Club knows they'll have to just be mending every finer points of not allowing that huge ball of fire to get in corner. It's a flatter one. Camp, do they see an inroad for the ball to go in? They cannot. Hopes Football Club are making it nice and tidy and tight. Well done. Believe not easy when your legs and hands get very sweaty. This is all about protecting your zone, your territory. That's one goal has been scored. Now there is from another chance for Yuvarani R from the other end to spoon the kick. She has kicked it. Is the header coming in? Oh no! There was a try. There was a huge try. You can see the eyes popping out of the referee Misaini Roy. He knows those aggressions can become very, very taller than the spirit of the game. That's where it needs to be upholded. The emotions can get very strong. Now again, there is a chance from the right corner to the left corner, to the left to the right corner. But the chance keeps on going, and it has finished because the final whistle has been blown by Saini Roy, the referee. What a battle! What a battle! And the fourth time that the 1-0 score line has come to the winning rescue for Hopes Football Club. Only one goal was scored by the foot in the 20th minute by Sailza. So Hopes Football Club win 8 out of 8 matches. Is there another yellow card being shown? Yellow cards galore from Saini Roy. Oh, the match. Even if match has finished, she is keeping on her duties, and she knows I have all the authority to just pull it out of my pocket and show it to Kemp Football Club. It was going bad. It has gone worse for them with those yellow cards. A smile coming in from Sudhakar D. That's how this evening has finished. One for Host Football Club, zero for Kemp Football Club. Oh, what a match! What a drama filled match this is. I'm sure there's so many fingernails which has gone out today. But a wonderful brand of football has come to an end here at the center of Sports for Excellence here at the Padukon Dravid facility, Bangalore in Karnataka. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off. Until we meet next time, you take care of yourself. There's been so much coming for you. Tomorrow, we're not finishing off at the Indian Women's League 2 on the 10th May. Tomorrow on Saturday at 9 o'clock will be Pune Krida Pravadini to play versus Suruchi Sangha, and then Kemp Football Club to play versus Mumbai Knights, and then Zuba Sangha at 8 p.m. will be playing versus Hopes Football Club. That match at 8 p.m. is going to be such a tremendous gameplay. I'm sure there's been so many we're logging in to see this. Until then, you take care of yourself. Do have your dinner if you haven't, and we'll be seeing you very soon for all those action to be coming live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Indian Football. You have a very, very good night ahead.